Another project going on that's not in any videos yet, and it's mostly done or half done, is this porch right here behind me. This is a 12 by 28 porch completely off the sawmill. So the only investment for this porch so far is the fasteners. Well, the fasteners minus sawmill blades. With this porch on, we're going to side the structure here. We're going to stand on top of the porch to do the siding on that gable end. It's going to be a lot easier to do. And these are 8x8s, and they took a long, they were very heavy. These beams are 14 feet, and they were every bit of 250 pounds each. It was brutal. You can see right there, I got all the purlins on the forks of the tractor. We're going to get those up today, and we're going to get some, despite having enough strength inside these 8x8s to technically span in all but the most hardcore snow events here, we're going to put some very generous 45-degree diagonals here, and they're going to be pretty generous, and they're going to shrink this span from about 13 feet to probably around 9, which should be great. And these are 2 by almost 7-inch high rafters, rough sawn right off the sawmill, and it's going to be awesome. And the rain that's collected from this roof will be able to be diverted directly into the nursery, which, by the way, is really, really perking up after that rain. And it looks like complete chaos, but there's over 100 plants right here. And what you see, there's over 100 different species of plant right here. And so this is going to give us a lot of options here, being able to collect this rain and send it off into this space as needed. And one of the primary purposes of this porch is to create a bit of space for some vines to grow. So this is going to be a clear panel roof above me, and we're probably going to run some wire through these some of these rafters to give a place for things to hang. It's probably going to be predominantly grapes. So you'll walk out of the door that's to my right under a clear canopy that doesn't get rained on, that's full of grapes. And then you will enter into the nursery or the sawmill or the garden area. There's likely to be some kind of a big bench or table thing here, and so your primary ways out of here would be this way next to the high tunnel, or behind me out into the primary garden. But everything's a mess. No cleanup has happened. And yeah, everything's a long-term project. One thing I'm hoping for is I'm hoping these figs ripen before it gets too cold. Gonna go back to work on the tiny house, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the compost shed. Stay tuned for the roof on this, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. So yeah, projects everywhere.